My name is Nitzan Mager. I'm a filmmaker, and I'm here today to share the 5 things I wish someone had told me when I was getting started in film. So, number 1, you don't need to ask permission. I think that especially in our industry, there's this whole mythology of you need to get the green light for your project. You need to have everything established, everything on your list is ticked off. Someone above you needs to say, all right, you can make your project now. And you don't. You just need to start it. You just need to do it, and you can give yourself the green light. You can give yourself permission. Number 2, what you don't know can help you. So I think that there's this perception that you need to be able to plan for everything, that you need to know all the potential problems and pitfalls in advance. But sometimes it's actually super helpful to not know those things. So for example, when I was making my first feature film, a friend of mine who's a filmmaker who has a lot more experience, he said, you know, you're actually kind of lucky that you're going into this without knowing what you're getting yourself into, because if you knew, you might not do it. And I think that's so true. I think there's no way to know what's really going to happen. There's no way to prepare for everything in advance. So sometimes just jumping into something, taking those big risks, making those bold choices as an artist or in any field, I think it does require a leap into an unknown. And if you don't know what you're getting yourself into, that can actually work to your benefit because it can allow you to kind of boldly continue on. Number 3, network horizontally. I think that a lot of times we really are trying to climb up the networking ladder, trying to reach people who have way more experience than us, way more established success than us, and so we're trying to network up that ladder vertically. But actually, when you network horizontally, it can be a lot more genuine and a lot more of a real give and take. You can support your peers, they can support you, and then who knows, that person who might have been with you on the horizontal plane before, maybe they've gotten up that ladder and then they can help you down the line, or maybe you can help them. Number 4 is just to journal. Some people call it morning pages. Some people call it a diary. Whatever you call it, if you can get yourself down on a regular basis in front of a piece of paper and just write whatever is happening with you at that moment, to just write it. Because I think we're all creative people, whether you're in the arts or in another field, we're all creative, and we all have so much stuff going on, buzzing around in our minds. We're getting all this information from our creativity, from our intuition, from our subconscious, and you can't really put it to excellent use if you don't take a moment to just be with your thoughts in a way that's more organized and streamlined and quiet and focused. It can make a huge difference, and when I am consistent with that, I notice a big difference for me. Number 5, it's supposed to be fun. I forget that a lot. I think we all forget that a lot, because when you're in school, let's say growing up, where we spend our formative years, if you're a good student, if you're working really hard, then exactly like what I just said, it's hard. You're supposed to be working hard, and you're supposed to be challenged. And then when you go out to recess, that's when you have fun. But I think that in real life, outside of the realm of school, you should be having fun in whatever it is that you're pursuing. And it's not to say that it's not going to be hard, and it's not to say that there won't be lots of disappointments and lots of challenges that you have to face, but don't be afraid to have fun and to find the fun. Because if you're staying curious about things, if you're staying in this mode of like creative problem solving, try to find the fun in that, because if you're not having fun, maybe it's a good time to check in and see why, and see how you can have fun, because you should. All right, that's all for me. Thanks for watching.